Stevie, tell us, how did you become aware of this movie, In Search of a Blessed Life?
Well, Kusua, who's a friend of mine, told me about it.
What are your thoughts on the movie?
So I'm excited about, the story. Obviously, any movie that can motivate people to have that relationship that we need to have with the Most High, our God, is always very exciting. And so it was a blessing to be able to see the dreams of all the people involved come to fruition, and to actually be a part of the celebration of its opening.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. But for those of you who are not aware, In Search of a Blessed Life tells a very wonderful story of two young men who, after a master's degree program, launch out there, basically in search of a blessed life. And so, Stevie, could you elaborate on some of the themes explored in this movie?
I think the idea of, talking about greed and what happens with that, and talking about really selfishness, because it kind of help. They work together for the bad of us. So it's a teaching of one to not be selfish, to not be greedy, to actually go for blessing people as opposed to taking advantage of people. And so that's a great lesson, I feel.
Wonderful.
Not just for the young, but for the older people as well.
Yeah.
And this is something that we're confronted with every day. We're confronted with in dealing with things that are happening with nations, with family, with relationships. So to me, it was a great thing. I know that when the movie comes out, they're going to have audio description.
Woman tiptoes out of a house.
Audio description will allow every single blind person to be able to not only see the movie, or it allows people who are blind to see
Armed robbers enter.
movies through there being an actual audio track in the actual film. So it's able to describe everything that's visually happening when there is just a visual activity without voice or speaking.
What motivated you to create the opening song for In Search of a Blessed Life? Tell us about that.
Well, Akusa had been asking me, could I write, a melody for something, and I said, it would be my pleasure. And it was within the last few, I guess, about a month ago, I came up with a melody that I thought would work for what they wanted to do for the beginning. And so she wrote the words, and I was able to hear the words from being in LA. And so between me being in LA and her being here, she came up with a great lyric that worked for the theme and the purpose of the movie.
Close-up hands playing arpeggio.
Spirit,
Lyrics emerge on paper.
Bless my way.
When I got to know that you did the opening song for In Search for a Blessed Life, I was ecstatic. How did your collaboration with the director influence the direction of the soundtrack?
Reading the script, obviously, but as well, just being inspired by just the whole concept of motivation. I think that is going to be the thing that will bring people together for the good of God and for the good of nations, families, the world.
I understand that your goddaughter is in this movie In Search of a Blessed Life. How do you feel about that?
I'm excited for her.
Yeah.
I think anyone who can motivate and use their talent for motivating is a great thing.
Emotionally arguing with her mother.
It's really, don't just talk about it, be about it. And if you can show how you feel in this world and how you can inspire the world, that's a great thing to do.
For those of you who don't know, portions of the audiobook for He That Hath are actually in the movie. I thought that was really cool. And what was your impressions on the audiobook bit of the movie?
Well, I like that because it's taking, from the words that were written, and then putting those words into the film is a great thing.
You wonder why the money was not able to make them happy. You wonder why they were not able to stay rich or maintain their apparent blessings.
Okay, friends, let's get to a time of worship.
James now at an outside prayer group.
I do believe that, probably now that I am officially, a citizen.
Yes. Ghanaian. Congrats on that, by the way.
There's a lot that I feel about how it's important for people, Christians, I'm speaking to, but it really is for everyone with the relationship that you say you have by saying you love God, whatever religion you are. Your commitment is not by what you say, but by what you do. That's the most important thing. And so I think that that's how you show how much you love God, is by what you're doing with your heart, with your mind. I think that we can say that we love God, but we have to show it with the compassion that we have in whatever situation that is, because we know the compassion that Jesus showed the world when he walked the earth. So if we're not living up to that, we're just playing God, and that doesn't work. That's my own personal thing on that.
Like, we like you. Comment, we hear you. Share, we share with you. Join us, subscribe to your Prince of Peace family, and hit that notification button so you always know what's up.